going on YouTube? Fearitself here, and today I have a very special video for you. We get the very first live look in the long awaited next Halo game in the Halo series that we all know and love, Halo Infinite. It has only been damn near 5 years since we've gotten the new Halo, and this is the year. We are doing a sneak peek, a first look into the Halo technical preview, the trailer. We're going to check out some gameplay, and I'm going to give you guys my reaction. Okay.
Hey everyone, what is up? This is Brian, also known as Sketch, across the community.
Click around in any gameplay video that I see. Okay. Sprinting. Already don't like it. I was never good at sprinting in Halo combined. I like the look. I like the
Sam, clearly we're looking at a little Slayer match here on Bazaar, one of our new maps.
Bazaar.
There's a lot to take in.
I like how the colors look. I like how the walls look.
For the first time here.
It's giving me Halo 5 and Halo Reach combined vibes.
I think it was briefly shown
What
in the
gun is
multiplayer
this?
trailer. And I think this is the first time we've shown first-person view of someone walking around in Bazaar.
I think it has. We're also right now kind of getting a look at the friend and foe system, that unique armor customization that's become a greater focal point for Halo Infinite.
That looks weird.
Yeah, and I think
It's like
this
the
is
zoom
a
takes a
pretty good
while.
example of that. And I think you
Wait a minute, was that a grenade hit marker? Was that a grenade hit marker? This is a big thing with Halo. Competitive Halo. You get a grenade.
I think it has. We're also
you get any sort of grenade
getting a look
damage,
at
there's a
friend
hit
and foe
marker that
system
comes up,
we've
which is
discussed in some of our blogs in the
a huge thing when it comes to competitive Halo, and nobody likes it.
past.
Yeah, and I think this is a pretty good example of that.
There is hit markers.
Now, internally, from a development and playtest perspective, I mean, obviously we've got
Oh,
teams focusing
okay,
on all
little back
platforms
smack.
and all builds, and safe to say that we've got folks truly getting sweaty on Durango, on Xbox Series X and S,
Alright, let's
and
skip forward
low,
here.
medium, and high PC specs as well. Right in the tech preview. Be right back in just a moment.
Why does this gun shoot so fast?
A new generation built to fight.
I don't want assassination animation.
We are unstoppable.
I think they're kind of stupid.
Are you ready?
Casual, it's good for casual Halo. Like, people love that shit, but like professional play, like, I don't think anyone really likes it. What was that, like a radar? Shocked me on this man.
No scope.
That. Alright, let's zoom around to some more gameplay here. This is a trailer that's already out. Okay, here we go.
Bouncing targets and what you were doing. So you'll see this. They should take a little more cover.
I was gonna say I thought it
yeah,
was cool.
obviously a fan.
Yeah, I mean the animated assassinations is
I'm
very
really
like
nervous how
a
well
casual,
it's gonna score.
fun experience.
Let's see.
This is a battle rifle.
At least we're picking
Looks
different
like a
weapons, so
battle
we're not
rifle,
really
okay.
like, we can't really compare each other against each other, right? So
Looks like a burst.
Yeah, people
Pretty
are already making fun of me in
standard.
the stream. I can see it. Or imagine at least.
It looks like it's hit scan.
I'm really terrible about managing my reloads. I'm like an incessant reloader.
Yep.
See there, I probably shouldn't have reloaded right there.
Is this like a dev just playing against bots?
when we're missing shots like you and I do, it makes it a little hard to be predictable on that
I
race.
know.
looks like
I
hit
really
scan.
feel like it's part of my job to get better at this, and I'm trying. And I
Which
am
is
getting
good
better.
for PC actually.
I'm a little more
PC
better.
players.
Like
If it's not hit
BKB is
scan,
kind of my brag.
if it's not hit scan,
You can see they're kind of dancing around a little bit. They're strafing more. They're
controller
not
versus
just
PC,
bounce
like
patterns.
PC is gonna have a really hard time.
Hitting headshots at least.
Yeah. You almost got this.
Crap reload.
Time's up. I think that's a pretty good score. Well, it's a new high score compared to whoever else played on
This guy's like
Normal
nervous.
fire. I can't remember how this drill
Projectile.
performs. So see, one of the things cool about the drills is a lot of they're trying to do behaviors that actually encourage you to use the weapon correctly. So like these two were bouncing near each other, and so you can get a more optimal like kind of horizontal shot.
Yeah, and I know folks notice it's pretty nuanced
venting.
there, but I think you're using your left trigger to sort of swap between those two different
Yeah, the
fire
two modes,
right?
okay.
Yep.
All right, get together, boys. Thank
Oh,
you.
and this will penetrate, right? So you
Yeah,
can line guys up and just take them all.
Oh,
Very
the
cool.
Last
What?
shot sucked. There we go. Oh,
What am I watching? That hurts him
I'm definitely
clearly,
not
but it
managing my
goes
reload.
through.
I feel like I have more
bounces
time in
back.
the game, right? Like when you're in a match, you like hide behind cover. But this is definitely that like kind of stressful, which is in a good way. Like it helps you get better by going through the repetitions and the drills.
Well, the world watching doesn't probably help.
Yeah, it
either.
doesn't help.
Way, so you folks.
Yep.
That gun looks newbie. It looks like a very casual implement. I don't think that'll be used in too much like competitive serious Halo. Will probably be something that's fun for like big team battle.
Slay them all, Spartan.
Right, yeah, I think this is a pro team POV.
Pro team POV.
Well, let's see how good they are.
No clamber.
Right off the bat, going for
So
the
he's
heat
got the
wave.
hit melee.
You got to
Okay.
switch to vert.
Okay, so you could like switch.
There's
Steitzer.
Stites. It's good to have
shots.
Steitzer back, or we call it. There's some nickname of Stitesy is kind of the
Yes, I don't really
people implementing the VO. So they threw down a shield, covered the position.
Yeah, I like that little peek technique. I haven't personally
What is
done that to be honest.
A rocket
Yeah, I
launcher?
feel like I learned a lot by watching this pro team video actually and how to play it. Like we watch them, we have regular weekly play tests with them. I don't play with them generally because they're so good, and we put our kind of better players up against them.
Also noticed that player went straight for the power weapon that spawns on this map in Slayer, which is
I'm interested to see what like
hard for me to
weapon.
use, if I'm being honest.
So you'll see like
How
so
strong
you
the
can see the
pistol
friend
is.
foe.
I
That's
wanna
one
see
of the
how
obvious
strong the
things you're looking
pistol
at here.
is.
And Sam was talking about it earlier. This is something that we've continued to kind of iterate and evolve even beyond this build. I think this might be our main build right now. There's power weapon spawns there.
So the
Skewer
Needler is super
uh,
strong, just
it's
like in Halo
satisfying as
5
heck,
too.
But it's hard for me to use.
I am worse at that gun than I am at the commando rifle for sure. And when you hit a target, like especially a vehicle,
Yeah,
it's
it looks
super
like the
satisfying.
vertical crosshair is the
Spectating.
more precise, stronger shot in whatever gun that gun's called. They have sticky grenades, plasma pistol.
They missed the new.
Tried for it.
Tried for it.
I like the grenades. The grenades look pretty straightforward. It reminds me a
Hard for us
lot
to
of
hear
Halo
in
5.
studio, but I
A lot of
believe
Halo
you're
5
hearing some
just reminds
personal
me
AI
of
coming
that.
through.
Yeah, you're hearing. There's a few things. So there's the Spartan chatter that we had in Halo 5. Really
I like how the
brings
bloom
battlefield. It gives a lot
doesn't
more,
go,
like,
like,
reaction
outside of
feedback
the
what's going on in
circle.
game, but you'll hear this personal AI, and what we did with them is we replaced what was called Spartan Leader, our team leader. And they
Yeah,
are,
the Needler
it's
was
just a more
strong in Halo
personal
5
version
too.
of that.
This
and
is
they have a lot of
it's
personality,
reminding
so
me
it
of
lets you
just
kind
a
of
lot
swap
like
around
Halo
and kind
5.
of customize that feedback, and they give you a
Without
lot
clamber,
of
it
mobile
looks
pull
like.
to
I
power
want to
up.
see him use the pistol.
Yeah, I was just
If
gonna
it's a
mention,
Halo 5
that's a
pistol,
different-
I would
a
actually
change,
enjoy
right? It doesn't
using,
activate on pickup anymore. You can
the
hold on to
pistol.
it.
Yeah, we think that'll bring a lot in the long term and allow us to do more things with power-ups than kind of just, traditional kind of just
pistol's
quick
weak.
stat kind of reflections, but having like really the notion of power equipment in the game.
Camo looks like
One
it's really
thing that
strong.
we
Like I
won't
did
see
not
from-
see him when he
as-
was right in
in
front
this
of him.
point of view, I really love the visual language that you and the team have introduced. It's very obvious when someone's pocketing
So he hit
a
him, like,
power up like
7
that. You'll
times
see
and
a
killed him with
glowing
the
trail
pistol.
There's
behind
like a
him.
contrail behind them. Yeah, that was a big thing, is making sure we at least telegraphed that information. That was, making that switch. There was a lot of critical lenses on making sure that there was at least a readability to it in the gameplay.
I mean, so now it's sort of that risk reward, right? Do I hold this and wait for that final push? Do I burn it now so I don't lose it?
Yeah, you make a lot
No
of
lame-ass
choices that way.
burst
Like,
movement
I
sideways and
sometimes
shit.
will pocket it and think
Yeah,
I'm cocky, and then I'll
I
lose
almost
it. I'll
wish
give,
they
like,
had
overkill.
that,
was a dope.
though, instead of
I'll
sprint.
give the OS to the enemy,
Because-
which is, super risky at that point.
We're seeing a couple of little sort of, what do you call
From
those,
a-
tutorial tips popping up there, which
Yeah.
you can turn off in the
Yeah,
settings,
Yeah, you can
right?
turn them
Skill
off, but on their
ceiling
death tips is
and
what we call
cool,
them.
like,
But yeah, giving
pull
a
off
little bit of
cool, like,
feedback,
clip
about the type of
standpoints,
weapon
like
that
the
killed
burst
you,
is
like
what
how
kept you
can
alive and
respond
stuff.
better to it.
How you used your burst to like survive and like
I'm not sure at this
Keep
point the
people
pro
out.
team needs to know
Um,
that, like, hey,
Yeah, exactly. Or,
It,
like, just opt out if you don't really care about it. If you don't need that.
It
information,
was,
or it makes you feel bad. As some people might feel.
it added like another skill ceiling. Again, I would just rather
love
have it
this
just
map.
like straight
Yeah,
up
the
Halo.
Pelicans
like,
flying
no
by. It's the,
sprint,
it's
no
an
anything.
homage to Sergeant Johnson, Sergeant Avery Johnson, Academy of.
But the burst,
So it's kind of cool just to
yeah,
kind of
the
pay
thrust
homage
was-
to, like,
yeah, it was
one of
dope.
ours, and everybody got some drama.
it
Oh,
is.
they got
There
it.
we go.
Somebody else got it.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, that was actually
That's
me
it, right?
playing.
Oh, was
My-
you nicely?
All right. So basically, it looks a lot like if Halo Reach and Halo 5 had a child and they named it Infinite. Not a bad thing, not necessarily a good thing. There wasn't any like huge differences that kind of like jumped out at me. But again, it's still Halo. Like it's Halo, so you're gonna know what it looks and feels like. Not a big fan of the sprint and slide. I'm kind of happy that they took clamber out. The DMR looks like it shoots way too fast. But I like the nades. I like a lot of like the close-up combat play. And I think it's really going to come down to a lot of the maps, how good the tactical shooter maps are. Kind of like the, you know, midships and kind of like the lockouts, how they're completely balanced. If the maps aren't good, people will not like the game. So maps play a big part of it. We'll see. That map looked decent. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. Excited to play a new game. I'm excited that Halo is finally coming out with a new Halo for in first time in 5 years. Yeah. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. You'll all get you know, some Halo Insider flights so you guys can play it this weekend. Or I know they're gonna have more flights, so I'm sure I will see you guys all out there on the Halo battlefield. Thanks for checking out this preview with Halo with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.